Welcome back. Time now for Pole Position. Mark?
Well, Barack Obama spent this past Friday and Saturday in Japan on the first leg of his four-nation Asian tour. One of the topics discussed was their differences over the proposed relocation of the US Marines base in Okinawa. The US has 47,000 troops stationed in Japan, with more than half of them in Okinawa. Obama announced on Friday that he would establish a high-level working group to look at the issue, seen by some as a concession by the Obama administration to at least consider Japan's concerns about the base. It's, of course, deeply unpopular in Okinawa, and the newly elected Japanese Prime Minister Yukio Hatoyama had promised to relocate the base if he got elected.
With the contentious issue in the news again, website Huanqiu.com asked if China should use this quarrel between the US and Japan as an opportunity to become closer to Japan. 45% said yes, China should do that, while 55% disagreed and said no, it shouldn't. Now, there were a couple of comments on this issue, Mark. One person saying, we definitely need to do that. Japan is close to China geographically, and the US forces in Japan are a threat to China.
Yeah, another person saying cooperation between China and Japan could speed up development of the Asia-Pacific region.
And another comment from someone saying, it isn't easy to separate America and Japan. Even if China succeeds in pulling Japan over to our side, nobody knows whether that would be a good thing or not.
Final comment, a bit of a warning here. Someone saying if there are no checks from America, Japanese militarism will come back soon, and that will cause China trouble in the future. This person saying we need to build up an East Asian alliance with mutual trust. So interesting that people considering drawing Japan and China closer together, and historically that hasn't always been the case.
That's right, and there is a fear here that Japan will remilitarize. That is a concern. Obviously, something the Japanese government are keen to quash. But some interesting moves ahead in the region in terms of Japan-US ties and what it means for China.
Yeah. Well, do stay with us. BON News continues with Straight from the Street up next.